Ellie can't help but complain that Tyrant is such an idiot. But Tyrant's brain circuitry is clear. Ask again what Miss Theo just said to him. Miss said she wanted to ask me to take a walk in the courtyard. The little guy laughed, and that's what he did. Well, just when the little guy got carried away, Tyrant once again showed murderous eyes. What did you say? My daughter actually asked you out on a date. 1,000 times I was picked up home by my mortal enemy, successfully penetrate the enemy by acting cute, but unexpectedly became the favorite of the villain fathers. The roar of swearing is taken as a sticker, of love punching and kicking runaway as a sign of liking misunderstandings. Even farting is the smell of his daughter loving him. When I learned that my daughter had sent a date invitation to the teenager, Demon King's father's eyes were suddenly full. Of murderous intent, absolutely not. This is non-negotiable. Ellie's eyes widened in disbelief. What the hell are you talking about? I was just a baby. Seeing Lucica's attitude is firm. Ellie has to do the ultimate trick. If you don't promise me to go out with Tio, I will never call you dad for the rest of my life. Saying that, Ellie turned her head in anger and hummed. Everything I did before seemed to suppress me. It was all fake. Lucica sounded like a lightning bolt. My precious daughter doesn't even call herself Dabao. After a moment of loss, the great Tyrant can only choose. To compromise, I feel like I'm dreaming. The first time someone took the initiative to talk to him, or the eldest lady he didn't dare to think about before. At this moment, the boy revealed an unprecedented smile. Thanks to my lady, you gave me the opportunity to prove my worth. Ellie's eyes were full of doubt. Why is he so happy? Did he never think of escaping from here? But Teo's determined eyes told him, I am living well here. He never wants to go back to the days when he was trampled on. Ellie couldn't help but admire the boy in front of her. In his previous life, he gave up everything that belonged to him in order to become the seat of the Demon King, even fight to the death for the devil. No wonder he was so mature at such a young age. Just as Eli was thinking, 3 familiar heads suddenly popped out ahead. It turned out that Lucica and the others came over as soon as Kus meets just announced good news, and we decided to follow the lady's instructions. Are you really going to get the land of the fallen Han? The little guy is about to cry with excitement, but it's not over yet. Kus then said that from now on, Teo will be officially appointed as Eli's exclusive assistant and personal guard. If there is any mistake in the future, miss, he's going to bring his head to see Teo's respectful luggage. After that, I will swear my life to protect the lady. From the moment he was brought back by Lucica, he is ready to annoy the apprentice for the master. At this time, the thick-skinned father issued another warning. I just asked you to protect my daughter. Didn't give him to you. Ellie rolled her eyes speechlessly. Fortunately, things were going well. And then there was the strategy, and Theo was trying to capture somebody's heart. First, pinch his stomach, just feed Teo. He should be willing to follow me. This is for you to eat. Ellie hands over a glass of orange smoothie. Eat it in one bite. Teo almost knelt down happily. Ellie's eyes are full of pride. Eat it. Eat it. Theo hurriedly thanked the lady. Since I met Miss, and everything was going well. Not only did they eat delicious food escape training camp, Ellie doesn't need to be so grateful with a wave of her little hand. You can eat this food every day from now on. By the way, you haven't eaten chocolate, have you? Get some from Kus for you. Another day. Theo's eyes widened in disbelief. That's a dessert. Only nobles can afford. What can he do? Just then, 2 walked over happily. Long time no see, my Ellie baby. Why are you still so small, so noisy? Ellie can't wait for him to disappear immediately. Men can be heard going to the training facility. Little Ellie was suddenly interested. The children in the training center are all very capable. You can look for more useful guys. Thinking of Ellie, he urgently asked Teo to tell the lady that he wanted to go with you. You can come to the training center. It's not what I thought. The environment here is dirty and messy. It also revealed a terrifying aura just as they were about to continue their journey. Loud noise came from inside. A group of people huddled around a sick child, whispering what to do. Can't be discovered? What did you find? Bar came over with a sandy face. Is that kid broken? Looks like it's going to be thrown away. The training facility never leaves. Waste. My companion hurried forward to intercede. It's not like this, Lord Bar. Roger, he's not broken. He just ate poisonous mushrooms by mistake. As long as there is an antidote. But I'm not done yet. Bar will show murderous eyes and tell lies and throw you away together. 3 meals a day are selected. How could there be such a thing in it? Ellie was also trembling with fear. Is this common? Special pride, yes, if it cannot be restored. Will be thrown to the outskirts of the duchy. Ellie was so lost inside, and she did. How can these guys possibly have compassion? For them, they only need to choose the strong. Ellie didn't want the girl to die. He told Teo to let himself down. Heavy breathing and a red face. It seems that the girl is indeed poisoned. But what is it? And it dawned on Ellie. It turned out that the poisonous mushrooms were eaten by the girl herself. If you can make it through, his strength will be greatly increased. All the children here are orphans who have suffered enough. Only by becoming strong can they survive. Ellie hesitated. She wanted to use magic to save the girl, but she might expose herself. After all, this was her last life. As she hesitated, the girl grabbed her hand. Please, help me. The girl's plea awakened Ellie's compassion. Just a little bit. I'll help just a little. A few seconds later, the girl miraculously recovered. Ellie sneaked a glance at Bar. Thankfully, he didn't notice. Then she warned him not to bully the kids again. If you do, I'll tell Lucica. And clean up the training ground too, or I won't like you anymore. Bar panicked. Don't be like that. I agree, okay? Ellie smirked. Sometimes threats work better than sweetness.